What's up, everyone? So, FIBA World Cup basketball is gonna resume next week on Saturday. That's 1st July, and just FIBA through the FIBA basketball site, they've released the FIBA World Cup qualifiers African edition power rankings, which puts Cote d'Ivoire as number one. And yeah, man. I mean, Cote d'Ivoire number one, Tunisia number two, as expected. Tunisia, they fell down to the power rankings, which is funny because they are the reigning AfroBasket champions. But Senegal just behind them, number three, Egypt number four, South Sudan number five. Man, these guys went unbeaten and they just did something that has not been seen in a while. They beat Tunisia. Tunisia had the longest winning streak, and South Sudan just took them apart and ruined their whole run because in the AfroBasket Tunisia went unbeaten the whole thing. But South Sudan didn't care about that, and they just did their thing. Then Angola, number six, seven, Cameroon, number eight is Mali, number nine is Nigeria, Cape Verde, number 10, Congo DR, number 11, Uganda, number 12. So, right from the bat, you can see Kenya is not in the list because we are ranked number 16, which is expected because we went 0 for 3. So we matched up against Congo DR, Egypt, and Senegal. And looking at the power rankings, you can see Senegal number 3, and Egypt is number 4, Congo DR number 11. So you can see these guys are way ahead of our class. And I mean, it's not even close. You can look at it, it's not even close. And I don't even fancy our chances of even winning at least one game because if you look at according to these power rankings, Senegal number 3, Egypt number 4. These are the teams that we are slated in to beat, and we can't beat them. Senegal, especially Egypt. Egypt took us apart and beat us by 54 points. Senegal beat us by 45. Congo DR beat us by 10 points. So we conceded a total of 111 points in 3 games, the most points in a FIBA game. And still we have people who believe that we can still win, and that's something that is very it's laughable at this point. So let's just start with Congo DR. Not Congo DR. Cote d'Ivoire, that's slated number one. I'm thinking about Congo DR because this is the team that were the African champs in 2019. They beat Kenya and they grabbed the gold. Kenya grabbed the silver. Congo DR drew fast blood by beating us by 10 points. So, and then ranked number 11. So, but we'll get to them. We'll talk about them. But Cote d'Ivoire ranks number 1. They have a record of 3-0 in Group C, and they ranked number 5 in FIBA World Rankings. Africa represented by Nike. They're 5th. And but now, given this whole situation, heading into the third window, they're ranked number 1. So, Cote d'Ivoire, excuse me. Cote d'Ivoire has learned a painful lesson when they played their host in the 13. There's the plays as the host in the 2013 AfroBasket. There's only one loss. There was only one loss to eventual champions. They not only lost to the eventual champions, excuse me, in the semis, Angola, but they also fell short to Senegal in the third place game. So you can see Cote d'Ivoire has been a team that has always challenged greatness. They finished number 2 in the AfroBasket, so this is no brainer that why they're number 1. And they showed up pretty well. They went 3-0, and they expected to even be at least be able to qualify for the actual FIBA World Cup because right now in the qualifiers, but they are headed in that trajectory. Then moving on, next is Tunisia. I mean, Tunisia record 2-1 in Group B. In FIBA World Rankings represented by Nike, they ranked second, and that 2-1 record isn't that prettiest because Tunisia, they expected to win every game, but that one is because South Sudan just came in and did their thing. By the end of the second window of the 2019 African qualifiers, Tunisia had boasted a remarkable 3-0, but things look different this time around. The reigning champions have been challenged time and time again. South Sudan had Tunisia's pride with a 72-64 win on February in Dakar, Senegal, a result which ended the 3-time African champions' unbeaten run from the past 18 months. So they are yet to take a loss, and they just did their thing. And Tunisia, they're supposed to be a favorite team. They're supposed to be there. Then we headed to number 3. We've got Senegal. I mean, Senegal, 2-1 record. They beat Egypt. They beat Kenya. and they just did their thing right there. Senegal head to Alexandria looking looking to protect and improve their record. They don't have a perfect record, but they have a 2-1 record to stay on top of the group. They destroyed Egypt in Dakar. They suffered an unexpected defeat to Congo DR, but they are able to beat Kenya. So they are able to, at least I can excuse them for losing to Congo DR, but they're able to beat Senegal, which was seen as tough. They actually blew out, not Senegal. They were able to blow out Egypt, but when it came to the Kenya game, it's just like a walkthrough because Kenya, they left their defense in Nairobi. So the Lions are headed to the next 3 games with an improved roster. They brought Gogi Jeng back, who's in the NBA season with the Atlanta Hawks, finished the first round of the playoffs, and I mean their season ended in the first round. So Gogi Jeng is available, and looking at the way the roster is not that difficult to plug in because he also played in the AfroBasket. So yeah, I mean that's it. Then we have Egypt. So Egypt number 4. I mean, man, Egypt, this team, man, 2-1 record in Group D. The only loss was to Senegal. They beat Kenya and they beat Congo DR. So Egypt did not keep good memories of hosting winner 3 in the 2019 World Cup African qualifiers. A 1-2 result at home, losses to Angola and Congo DR hindered their chances for fighting for their ticket to China in 2019. But this time they were looking for a 3-0 record, but hey, I mean, it wasn't that easy because beating Senegal in the home floor proved difficult. Then go to South Sudan, who are just doing their thing, 3-0 in Group B, ranked number 11. For even South Sudan to achieve this in the past 2 years, this is going to be considered like a very huge leap. They're able to challenge even the top tier teams, and this is the reason why they're here, because of just trusting the process and changing their management. But you can look at even the other teams, like the other teams that are put ahead of us, ahead of Kenya. I mean, it's you can just see the improvement that they're making. But heading on to Kenya, man, they have a record of 0-3 in Group D, and they're 18th. As much as Team Morans remain upbeat about the chances of advancing the second round, it won't be an easy task. It won't be an easy task because this team is yet to win again, taking on Senegal, Congo DR, and Egypt, who are way ahead. Like Senegal and Egypt are top 5, and Congo DR number 11. These 3 teams have proven to be stronger and better than Kenya. Is a task for the ages, and I mean this is just hard. It's just very hard. Kenya has like an uphill battle. They're ranked number 16 in the power rankings. They don't have a chance against any of these teams because these teams just whitewashed them in the window in way back in February. I'm not sure if these guys have been preparing already, because even as we speak right now, even the international players are not even here to play with them. The 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 organization of the team, I mean, it's wanting. They don't have any chemistry, and we're just going to expect an 0-6 record because honestly, I don't even see if they have a chance even against even a team like South Sudan. All these other teams that you think that the Kenya can beat, they can't beat them. Congo DR, that's a team that's just way better than them. DR Congo sit 11 the power rankings, but they could hit higher because man, after causing one of the biggest upsets to Senegal, the Congolese raised eyebrows, but in less than 24 hours they looked a totally different team when they fell to Egypt. So I mean, when was Congo DR only? This was Congo DR's only loss, but I mean, after they fell through Egypt, I mean that doesn't mean that it changes the way they play. But when they meet a team like Kenya, I can feel like Kenya is just a walkthrough team. When Senegal, Congo DR, and Egypt saw Kenya was put there, they just saw this was an easy team that they can, just use them as a resume builder team. So honestly, if you ask me, Kenya, there's no way Kenya is gonna beat Senegal. Kenya is not gonna beat he's not gonna beat Egypt, and he's not gonna beat Congo DR because these teams are way better than us, and there's no way Kenya can beat these teams, given the way the team has been operating for the past 2 years since the time we participated in the AfroBasket the AfroBasket qualifiers in 2020. Even in the pre-qualifiers, these guys just play the same, and they're not even able to adapt to the new ways of playing basketball. So there's no way these guys are gonna win even a single game. So they're just going to go off for 6. They'll be joining the teams like Madagascar, who can even barely win a game. You know, those teams that are useless teams. I don't say they're useless, but hey, they're not playing well. They're not showing passion. They're not showing fight. They're not showing desire. So there's not desire in that team to win. So there's not nothing. There's not even pride in that team. So I mean, that's all I have to say, man. And I'm out. Peace.